You're having one of those moments. The tears are flowing, your heart feels heavy, and you're sitting alone with your pain. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, your cat appears, not just walking by, deliberately approaching you, getting close, sometimes even placing their paw on you, or sitting directly in your lap. What if I told you this isn't just coincidence or simple comfort seeking? What if your cat is actually performing one of nature's most sophisticated forms of emotional healing by literally absorbing and transmuting your pain? Today we're exploring one of the most beautiful and misunderstood behaviors in the feline world, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why your cat's presence during your most vulnerable moments is actually a profound act of energetic healing that could be saving your emotional and spiritual well-being. I know you've experienced this scenario. You're going through a difficult breakup, dealing with family stress, or just having an overwhelming day. You find a quiet corner to let the emotions flow, thinking you're alone with your pain. Then your cat materializes, as if drawn by some invisible force to exactly where you need comfort most. They don't come with their usual playful energy or demanding attention for food. This is different. They approach with a calm, purposeful presence, often sitting close enough to feel your energy but respecting your emotional space. Most people think their cat is just being affectionate or seeking warmth. But what if this behavior reveals something far more profound about the emotional intelligence and energetic capabilities of our feline companions? Let's start with the science behind this remarkable phenomenon. Recent studies show that cats can detect human emotional states through multiple sensory channels. They're reading your facial expressions, body language, vocal tones, and most importantly, the chemical signatures that your body releases during emotional distress. When you cry, your body produces specific pheromones and stress hormones that cats can detect with their incredibly sensitive olfactory systems. But cats don't just detect these emotional chemicals, they respond to them with specific behaviors designed to provide comfort and stability. Research in bioenergetics reveals that emotional pain creates measurable changes in your electromagnetic field. Your aura literally shifts during distress, and cats, being natural energy readers, can perceive these energetic fluctuations from across a room. When your cat appears during your crying episodes, they're responding to both the chemical and energetic signals that indicate you need emotional support. But the truly remarkable part is just their ability to detect your pain. It's what they do with it once they've identified it. Ancient healing traditions understood something about cats that modern science is only beginning to recognize. Cats don't just offer comfort to crying humans. They actively absorb and transmute negative emotional energy, essentially serving as living, breathing emotional purifiers for their human companions. In ancient Egypt, temple cats were specifically trained to sit with grieving individuals during periods of loss and emotional trauma. Egyptian priests understood that cats possessed natural abilities to draw negative energy away from humans and transform it into neutral or positive frequencies. The goddess Bastet was not only a protector deity, but also a healer of emotional wounds. Egyptian healing practices included allowing cats to sit with patients during emotional release sessions, believing that felines could literally extract grief, anger, and despair from the human energy field. Traditional Chinese medicine recognizes cats as natural balancers of emotional qi. When someone experiences emotional disturbance, their energy becomes stagnant or chaotic. Cats instinctively positioned themselves to redirect this energy flow, helping to restore emotional equilibrium. In medieval European folk healing, cats were known as grief absorbers. Wise women who worked as emotional healers often kept cats specifically for their ability to help people process difficult emotions. These healers observed that people who spent time with cats during emotional pain recovered more quickly. Japanese spiritual traditions speak of cats as emotional bridges between the human world and the spirit realm. They believed cats could take human emotional pain and release it into spiritual dimensions where it could be properly transformed and healed. From an energy healing perspective, emotional pain creates what practitioners call energetic debris, stuck patterns of negative energy that can accumulate in your auric field and eventually manifest as physical illness or chronic emotional disturbance. Cats, with their natural ability to sense and manipulate energy fields, serve as living vacuum cleaners for this emotional debris. When they sit with you during crying episodes, they literally drawing the negative energy away from your field and processing it through their own energetic systems. Many energy workers report that their cats become noticeably tired or need extra rest after intense emotional healing sessions with their humans. This suggests that cats are indeed taking on and processing emotional energy that would otherwise remain stuck in the human system. Veterinary behaviorists have documented cases where cats develop temporary physical symptoms after their humans go through major emotional trauma. The cats might become lethargic or lose appetite briefly, but only for short periods before returning to normal. This suggests that cats are literally taking emotional burdens from their humans and processing them through their own systems before releasing them safely. When your cat positions themselves close to you during emotional distress, their purring creates specific sound frequencies that promote healing at the cellular level. These vibrations help regulate your nervous system, reduce stress hormones, and trigger the release of endorphins and other natural mood-stabilizing chemicals. The rhythmic sound of purring also helps synchronize your brainwaves, moving you from chaotic frequency patterns associated with emotional distress into more stable, healing states of consciousness. Some researchers believe that cats use their purring as a form of sound therapy, deliberately adjusting the frequency and intensity based on the type of emotional healing their human needs. Here's where this becomes deeply personal and transformative. Have you noticed that your cat's behavior during your emotional moments seems almost psychic? They often appear before you even realize you're about to cry, positioning themselves strategically as if they know what's coming. This suggests that cats can detect the early energetic shifts that precede emotional release, allowing them to prepare their healing presence before the full emotional expression begins. Many cat owners report that after intense crying sessions with their feline companions, they feel inexplicably lighter and more balanced than expected. The emotional pain doesn't just pass, it seems to transform into something more manageable and less overwhelming. This aligns with the ancient understanding of cats as emotional alchemists, beings capable of taking the raw energy of human pain and converting it into wisdom, acceptance, and inner peace. From a practical healing perspective, there are ways you can work more consciously with your cat's natural ability to support your emotional well-being. When you feel emotional pain building up, consider creating an intentional space for healing with your cat. Sit quietly somewhere comfortable and allow your cat to approach you naturally, rather than forcing the interaction. Pay attention to how your cat positions themselves during these moments. Are they sitting directly on you, beside you, or maintaining a slight distance? Each position may correspond to different types of energetic work they're performing. Some people find it helpful to consciously invite their cat's healing presence during emotional processing. Simply thinking, "I welcome your help in healing this pain," can strengthen the energetic connection and make the healing more effective. After emotional healing sessions with your cat, consider offering them extra rest time, fresh water, or a special treat as acknowledgement of the energetic work they've performed on your behalf. The profound truth is this: when your cat appears during your moments of emotional pain, you're experiencing one of the most ancient and powerful forms of interspecies healing available on our planet. Your cat isn't just offering comfort, they're actively participating in your emotional transformation, taking your pain into their own energetic system and helping you process it in ways that promote genuine healing rather than just temporary relief. In our modern world, we often feel alone with our emotional pain, unsure how to process difficult feelings in healthy ways. But your cat remembers ancient wisdom about emotional healing that humans have largely forgotten. They understand that pain shared is pain transformed, that emotional energy can be transmuted rather than just endured, and that healing happens most powerfully in the presence of loving witnesses who can hold space for our vulnerability. The next time tears begin to flow and your cat appears as if summoned by some invisible force, don't dismiss it as mere coincidence. Recognize it as a sacred healing opportunity, offered by a being who understands emotional alchemy better than most trained therapists. Allow yourself to receive this gift of energetic support, trust in your cat's natural healing abilities, and remember that you're never truly alone in your pain when you have a feline companion who is willing to absorb your suffering and help transform it into wisdom and peace. Your cat isn't just a pet, they're an emotional healer, an energetic alchemist, and a spiritual companion who's committed to supporting your well-being at the deepest levels of human experience. If this video helped you understand your cat's presence during difficult moments as the profound healing gift it truly is, subscribe and join thousands of conscious pet parents discovering the extraordinary therapeutic capabilities of our feline companions. Until next time, may you find comfort in knowing that your pain is held, transformed, and healed through the loving presence of your emotional guardian.